Hello guys, hope you're doing well, and as always, if you are new to my channel, I would request you to subscribe to my channel so that you shall be able to watch all my latest engineering videos that I will upload for you guys. That will be helpful in your future endeavors. Okay, thanks. All right, just to continue our series of statics concept builder questions, this is part number 4. Okay, so we shall proceed with it, and today's questions that we have is basically in statics very important that you should be using these devices when you go and you get a job in industries like manufacturing and automotive industries. Okay, so for example, the question is the devices used to measure movement or torque generated in a system is called dash. Okay, so movement or torque, whenever you want to measure, the main devices are four options are given. You have a force transducer, spring balance, movement meter, and a torque wrench. Remember, whenever you are measuring movement or torque, you will be using a device which is called as torque wrench. Okay, so just remember this will be your answer, and this is going to be the torque wrench. Okay, this is your answer for this question. Okay, and if I ask you just to let you know what is a torque wrench, if you look over here, basically this is going to be a torque wrench is something like this. Okay, if you go in the industry and you see a device something like this, okay, so a device something like this, these are basically torque wrenches. Okay, and it will give you a value in Newton meter or pound inch. Okay, so you have a knowledge for that. So what about this? If I ask you a question, device used to measure force. If you have any device which how to, basically you are asked to measure force in a system. Okay, you if you want to measure force, then what device you will use to measure force in a system? Okay, you will use this device which is called as uh, spring balance. Okay, so this might be helpful for you in your when you go and work in the industry. So you measure force, you will be this. So I just wanted to give you some extra information. So this is a spring balance. If you look, this is a spring balance that you shall be using. Okay, so this is once this is clear. Okay, so we can just rub it off. Okay, so this answer is being solved. And what about this? If we go for the next question, it is asking you over here is basically mathematically the direction cosines are cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equals to dash. Okay, you already know, very simple answer, it's always going to be a unity. Okay, and the answers given are 0, minus 1, 2. So all these are wrong. It will be none of the above. And then let's ask another question. What is the effect of forces on a rigid body? What is the effect of forces on a rigid body? Okay. Can you, you know what is a rigid body? A rigid body is a body which cannot be deformed regardless of whatever the magnitude of force is, because it is a rigid body. A force can only deform a body which is basically a deformable body. Then there will be deformations and deflections, extensions and contractions. But in statics, we study about rigid body. So you can just write this explanation, and technically speaking, what will be the solution for this? If you want to write it, you will be say it will be, you can just write it here, no effect. There will be no effect of force on a rigid body. Okay, no effect of force on rigid body. So this is the answer, brief answer. So you can write it like this. Okay, so let's go to another problem. Let's go to another problem, which he says to you over here: total reactions given by a total reactions given by a fixed support in a 3D system. Remember, three, not 2D but 3D. If it is 2D, it will be 3 reactions, but he says in a 3D system. So you will write the solution of this question as it will be basically 6. And what will be those 6? If you want to, just to let you know, it will be basically resisting you along x. Okay, so it will be, you can say fx, fy, fz, and you can write it as mx, my, and mz. These will be the directions it will be giving you if you want to say. So if you write 6 and explain it, the answer is complete. You will get full numbers. Let us come to another problem to enhance our knowledge. If you look at it, he asks you importance of direction cosines in a 3D vector analysis. What could be the importance of the direction cosines in 3D? Basically, you can just write it as the direction cosines. They always gives, you can able to calculate the direction, gives you direction of a 3D vector along x, y, and z axis. Okay, so you can write it as direction cosines, direction cosines gives, direction cosines gives the directions of a three-dimensional Cartesian vector. Okay, so you've got a three-dimensional Cartesian vector, which means ax, ay, az, gives the direction of a vector a along x, y, and z. So this is a simple solution for this above question. Okay, so this is also being answered, and let's go to another problem. And he says, okay, this is not enough. These are basically theoretical questions, and and this is a problem that we have already solved for you. Okay, this problem over here, a very important suggested problem here also. So like this question, I think I have solved it for you guys. If you go here, maybe I've solved it. uh, I remember I solved it. Where is the problem? Here it is. See, I've solved this over here. So you can always go to this video and check the solution of this problem. Okay, so I hope these conceptual problems will help you. I thank you very much, and you have a wonderful day. Bye.